Hi, welcome to Women Be Talking. I'm Chrissy Omari. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm standing up. That's like my gift to myself. So my friend called me up and she was like, oh my goodness, Valentine's Day is coming up. I can't stand Valentine's Day. And I was like, girl, if you don't get off my phone with this foolishness, it is just one day. I am so happy for all the couples and love out there, and I just wish y'all a wonderful Valentine's Day. And it also made me happy for me because I get to be single on Valentine's Day. Yay! So in this episode of Women Be Talking, I'm gonna be telling you my top 5 reasons why it is awesome to be single. Number 5, you don't have to bathe or even be clean if you don't want to. My favorite thing is when I walk into my house and everything is clean. It makes me happy. And if I have like a pair of shoes or something that I left out of place, it doesn't bother me at all. But of course, if I clean up and then someone else, my boyfriend, left his socks or something that shouldn't be there, it infuriates me. You never have to worry about that when you're single, because if something is left there, you left it. Also, you don't have to clean. Like sometimes my house looks like a hurricane hit a crack house. I don't have to clean up. I can just walk over stuff. I don't have to wash my dishes. I don't have to make my bed. I don't have to do anything because I ain't got a man. I'm so lucky. First week of January, I got sick, and so I was in bed for like 3 days, and towards like the middle of the second day, I started like smelling something. I was like, oh my goodness, what is that smell? And then I was like, oh, it's me. It was okay. Because once I became okay and acknowledged the fact that the smell was me, I just went ahead and stayed in bed and kept resting. I couldn't do that if I was in a relationship. I would have to get up and clean my body off to eliminate the smell. Number 4, you have time to plan for your relationship. I'm a planner. Now I know you're thinking, oh, you didn't plan your kid. I'm thinking, mind your business. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. But I am a planner. And so you don't have time to like plan your relationship when you're in it. But me, I can. I have this box. I bought this box a while ago. And it is filled with all the amazing things I'm gonna do for my boyfriend on Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna tell you because me and my man like to keep our stuff secret, but just know your chick ain't got a box because she didn't have time to plan. I do. At the end of the day, I know that I can be in a relationship if I want to be in just any old kind of relationship. Like, I don't want the kind of relationship where people ask me how we're doing and I'm just like, oh, we're cool. I want the kind of relationship where people are like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, girl. My fantasy guy's name is Chad. People call us Chrissy and Chad. He's like amazing. He's smart and sensitive and intelligent. But intelligent and smart are the same. He's intelligent and sensitive and sexy, and he's just such an amazing guy. Sorry, thinking about him makes me feel gooey inside. He listens and he remembers details of things I say to him, and then he tops anything that anybody else's man does. So like if one of my friends is like, oh, hey, my boyfriend took me to this wonderful French restaurant, I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. Chad and I went to France for a couple of weeks, but the restaurant is cool too. Or if one of my girlfriends is like, girl, we're taking it to a new level, my boyfriend gave me the key to his house, I'm all like, oh, that's wonderful. Yay for you. Chad bought me a house, but we're not competing. There's no competition. He bought me the house. And if they ask why I'm not living there, I'm just like, hey, he's a private person. Don't be in our relationship. Don't worry about what we're doing over here, okay? I love Chad. Number 3, we have time to do things that are unique for single people. For example, I live tweeted Smallville. I mean, live is probably the wrong word because it's been off the air since 2011, but I tweeted extensively about Smallville. And if I I was in a relationship, I wouldn't have time to sit on my couch and rewatch a show that's been off the air for about 6 years. Yeah, I wouldn't have time to do that. I would have to spend time with my boyfriend, cuddling and talking and going out, dancing, dinners, all that relationship stuff that I don't have to do. So I can tweet about Smallville. Or last night, me and my friend, she's also single, we talked on the phone for over an hour about nothing. I wouldn't be able to talk about nothing if I had a boyfriend. See? Number 2, you don't have to share popcorn. This is huge for me because I've never met a man, with the exception of Chad because he's perfect, but I've never met a man who would just admit that they wanted the popcorn too. So it always goes, hey, I'm gonna make some popcorn. Do you want some? No. I know he wants some, but he won't admit that he wants any. And so then I end up making popcorn enough for me with my bowl of popcorn. And then they always want to put their little hands in the popcorn. And you can't not share it because they're your boyfriends, but it's sort of like so unclean. And I get it, whatever, you're together, so it shouldn't matter, but it sort of does. Because if you think about it, you have the bowl, and the way you eat popcorn, you put your fingers in, and then you're putting your hands so close to your mouth that it's just an unclean practice to share the popcorn bowl. But guys never want to just admit that they want enough for their own bowl. They want to like do it together. But here's the kicker. I'm single. I don't have to share popcorn with anybody. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Oh, get through it, Chrissy. Oh. Number 1. The number 1 thing that makes being single awesome is that you can do things that would be rude if you were around another person. Like, I bought myself this box of chocolate for Valentine's Day because I'm single, so I get to buy my own chocolate. Yeah. And I opened it up and took one bite out of every single piece of chocolate and then just set it there. And I can do that. I'm not being rude because it's just me. Same thing with like my hair being all around the bathroom, my makeup being everywhere, and my favorite thing about doing things that would be rude if you were in a relationship, I can be running late to somewhere and still take my time to get dressed. While I'm getting dressed, even though I'm running late, I can still sing or dance or check my Instagram or take a phone call or randomly decide that I want to line my beauty products up tallest to smallest without someone standing yip-yapping, Chrissy, if you managed your time better, you wouldn't be late all the time. I don't have to hear any of that because I am single. Yay me. Single people, we should wear green for Valentine's Day because we are so lucky. Valentine's Day might as well be St. Patrick's Day for us. So those are my top 5 reasons that it is awesome to be single. And yes, today we're gonna see all the hearts and flowers and all that stuff that the couples do. And again, I am so happy for all of you couples. Yay for you. Thanks so much for watching. Wait. But I also wrote a song called Valentine's Day. Click the box to watch the lyric video. And please, like, download it, dance to it, jam to it, listen to it in your car, and let me know what you think about it. Bye, guys. See you next time on Women Be Talking.